Hi guys, this is Androidpipe.com and I'm here with a pretty interesting Android game. It's called Super Falling Fred. It's available for free in the Google Play Store and it's a bit sadistic if you ask me. You'll see in a minute. There was a prequel to this game. It was simply called Falling Fred, and if you're familiar with that, you're familiar with this one as well. So there's some poor guy called Fred. He falls from up high and he must avoid all the obstacles while falling to a tragic sadistic death. So the idea is to make him fall in the most sadistic way possible, and he will collect various pickups and become more bloody. He will hit obstacles as he tumbles to his death. The idea is to help him fall to his death alive, so it's pretty hard. You'll go many meters. The idea is to reach 600 meters if possible, getting the pickups along the way. I have just picked up a slowdown boost. You can also collect the character's letters from his name in order to restore some life, if I'm not mistaken. And the idea is to tilt your smartphone or tablet and make this poor guy fall to his death while accidentally bumping into stuff, getting pickups and getting seriously injured. At the end of the fall, we have just received a boost. At the end of the fall, you'll see a newspaper article complaining about the nasty fall that this little guy took and how bad it was. Here we are. We've reached the end of the fall. And now the newspaper article comes up. Apparently, we've managed to survive. We collected some coins. The coins we can spend in the shop to buy various shields, head start, upgrades, like health upgrades, meteor, post-mortem, some power-ups, some scullies. The scullies are the coins in the game actually, or some characters. I find it very cool that we have these crazy characters. So one of them is called Ogama B Ladder, a pretty clear hint of what's going on. I like the fact that some of them are parody characters. This one is Howard Sparks. It's a hint at the Twilight character. This one is called Martin Castor. This one is a hint to Justin Bieber. And here we have some crash test dummies. I can actually buy this one. We have one called Gandalfi, which is a hint to Gaddafi, and some pretty cool parody characters, as I said. So let's try one more sadistic fall. One of the most original games I've played over the past month. And this poor guy will get bloodier and bloodier as he hits more obstacles, but the idea is to not hit them and reach the desired 600 meters in one piece in order to get a tragic death, a more tragic death. We can slow down time, speed up the fall, gather his letters for a full recovery. You can actually break one arm or one leg while falling, so not a game for the faint-hearted, but it will reveal your sadistic side. It's cool that every time you fall, the design of the pit is changed, or at least the trap setup. So there are no two traps set alike in two consecutive falls. And it can be a very long fall. But the idea is if you get all the pickups and try to stay clear of the edges and the traps, you should be okay and should complete the challenge. Apparently you should be able to fall to the center of the earth. That was one of the promises of the makers of the game. I find it very cool that when this little guy breaks his feet or his hand, that part of the body will fall on top of him when he reaches the ground. Once again, a sadistic game. And poor Fred apparently has some other games, also sadistic. In one of them he runs, in the other he falls, the prequel to this one. And here we are. Yet another big score. And yet another funky article. And going again to the shop for more stuff to buy. Let's actually buy something this time. Let's see, we have 44 coins. What can we afford? Let's buy a post-mortem. Apparently we cannot buy that. Oh, here we are. We got it. And let's see what we can do now. This is the post-mortem that we got earlier. So let's try to sneak through these holes. Yet another collection of holes. This one we hit. hopefully that post-mortem gave us another shot at playing the game. You saw that skull right there. So, very sadistic title. It's called Super Falling Thread. It's available for free in the Google Play Store. It takes up 27 megabytes. It will give you a lot of concussions and it will teach you to stay clear of the balcony on the 15th floor, if you have such a thing. And also you get power-ups. You have this little guy fall to his sadistic death and you blow off some steam from your day job. The graphics are also pretty good, pretty colorful, but I wouldn't advise you to give this title to little kids, since it may give them an idea about what to do with their pets, for example. Okay, this is it, Super Falling Thread from Androidpipe.com. In case you're wondering, this device is the ASUS PadFone 2, and we give the game an 8.5 out of 10. A bloody title, sadistic title, with an arcade twist. You'll play it for about, let's say, 5 minutes, then you get bored. Then you'll come back and try to break a record, then you get bored again. So it's good in small doses. This is Androidpipe.com, bye bye.